This is a multimeter you can check out here at the Makerspace. Let's go over some of the functions. The first function is going to be that little V with a straight line next to it and with the dots underneath it. That's direct current voltage. So you can test things like power supplies and batteries. Not alternating current, which is the second one, the V with a little squiggly next to it. That measures your alternating current with the sinusoidal waves back and forth like your power you get from a wall outlet. Your next function, you can hit select and you'll see this little Wi-Fi signal. All that is your polarity, so it makes sure that there's metal to metal contact and it's gonna beep a little alarm letting you know, hey, there's continuity. Again, hit select again, there we go. That little guy right there just means your frequency, so like 60 hertz is usually where most things are. Next feature measures your capacitance. C/F is just, well, there's a little thermocouple up here and it lets you know the temperature in Celsius, or if we select range, tells it to us in Fahrenheit, which is 72 degrees in here. Ooh. All the way on this side with the A is our amperage in alternating current. One thing to note, if you do want to swap over to amperage, we have to look down here. We have our COM or our ground and our input. This is for everything but amperage. We want to take out this guy and put it into whichever slot you're going to have. If you're doing something that's kind of high amperage, we'll put it in this guy. Something low amperage, we'll put it in this guy. And the reason being, there is a fuse in the back here. If it goes past that, it blows that fuse and keeps you safe and keeps the multimeter functioning. If you notice, you have to manually select the range of amperage that you may have. When it comes to voltage, it automatically adjusts for you unless you want to manually go to range and cycle through voltage, millivolts, and move the decimal place for your volts. And then a cool little button is just to hold down that guy right there and it just turns on a light if you're in a dark environment. Another thing, you can hit max minimum and it records the maximum voltage that you may have when testing. So if you need to do something without looking at your multimeter, it will save the maximum voltage that appears for you to look back at it later.